Welcome to Secrets from the Saddle podcast. I'm Sylvie D'Aoust, your host, fellow cyclist, bike club founder, cycling coach, bike race junkie, just truly super passionate about cycling. My journey with cycling started 20 years ago when I opened a spin studio, started a women's race team, and founded a women's only cycling club called Cycle Fit Chicks. I'm super thrilled to reveal all aspects that make the world of cycling operate. I'm so excited to be able to bring you interesting people from around the world, pro cyclists, recreational cyclists, coaches, event organizers, bike shop owners, everything and everyone you need to know or ever wondered about when it comes to cycling. I know you'll enjoy this episode. Hey everyone, what's up? And welcome to another episode of Secrets from the Saddle, All Things Cycling Podcast with Sylvie D'Aoust. And this is maybe not Coach's Corner, but a random thought February 5th edition. Yes, February 5th, because I'm late. Things are just getting crazy because, and I'm going to tell you why. It's just like a Sunday afternoon and getting this done, I was like, oh my God, what am I going to talk about? And I have to do this before we go out with the family to go skating. And so things are crazy. Working on my personal women's gravel event happening July 15th here in Wakefield, Quebec. So it's called the Wakefield Women's Gravel Grind. And my vision for this is to be a huge festival. I'm putting this out there. It's going to be starting off really chill until we get things rolling, because there's a lot of, balls in the air kind of, and they have to all like align to make things work out. So I just want to put that out there and make sure that you are following I Love Gravel Racing Facebook page with Pamela Harper and her point series, and our event is on there. So you have to come over to Canada to get some extra points. But that was actually not in the books. I wasn't going to talk about that today, but random thoughts. We're going to talk a little bit about Unbound XL training, body image, menopause, and what I'm just doing outside of this podcast up next, because, But let's start with some stats. It's February. I did something in January, and we've hit almost 280,000 downloads. I want to thank you guys so much as listeners who come back for more podcast episodes and just are loving the content. We are going to have some really amazing guests coming on this month. I'm reaching out to more event organizers to come on and talk about their events. And I'm also, going to be inundating you with Unbound XL stuff and people relating to that who have been for instance, tomorrow on Monday, we're going to be talking to Christy Mahone, who is one of the original Dirty Kanza Unbound XL organizers, who still works for the company and is a gravel racer. And we are going to be talking to her tomorrow. And it's so exciting. I love that episode. So with regards to getting ready for Unbound, and like I said, this is just a bunch of random thoughts that have come out from what I've been doing, my training group, what's going on with me outside of this, that I just want to share with you guys, because you never know. Maybe something might land with you and you're just maybe looking for or feeling in the same space as I am, really. And maybe some of this thing might help you. So let's start with the first one, Unbound XL. I'm getting more excited. if you go to my YouTube channel and you just Google Sylvie D'Aoust, you'll find it. I'm starting to put up, I'm trying to do weekly, like I'm getting one video up there with things that I'm currently learning from other people. And also, this is serious. Like, this is an event that I don't want to leave to the last minute. And getting myself set up right now is super important because, I mean, I'm getting my bike kind of revamped, new group set, things like that. And that all takes time, right? We all know what it's like trying to get your bikes into the bike shops and getting bike parts. So the planning is starting now because my goal is to finish, and I don't want to be taken out of the game because I'm in mechanical. That's one thing that you just can't control. I can control me, so that's a whole other thing. But yeah, so I'm getting super excited with my training group. We do a 100K group ride once a month. So we did one this yesterday, and I got in 120K. So that's good because I'm going to Barry-Roubaix in April with some girls, and I'm going to be doing the 150 in preparation for Unbound. So I'm going to be taking my time from there, and just it's going to be giving me a benchmark as to where I think I'm going to be finishing that event. Anyways, I'm more scared of that event, Barry-Roubaix, than I am Unbound, to tell you the truth. Now, so training is on par. We are all working. Those who are moving forward from 4 hours, we are now fitting in 6 hours a week of cycling training. That doesn't count strength training, yoga, anything outside of what we're doing. And I'm super proud of my team, my group, that we've all moved along really nicely in being able to manage and put our times to fit things in so that it makes sense for us, that it makes sense in our lifestyle, with family. And that's the most important thing, right? We're not here to win the Olympics. We're just here to train and keep ourselves fit. So making sure that things are realistic. And this kind of goes right into, like, when we do our group rides, like, we're on a Facebook chat, so we're sitting there and we're talking about all sorts of things, all sorts of things. And one of them came up with, one of the girls was talking about body image and weight loss and things like that. And here's what I know, friends, is that you cannot be training like an athlete and putting in all this time. And any good coach will tell you, you cannot train like an athlete and be on a weight loss journey at the same time. They do not work together because you will not be successful in either realm. You have to pick what you're doing. And ideally, if you choose the athlete route and you eat properly and you recover and you rest, you will benefit from weight loss in some sort of instance. Like, you're not going to sit there and go, oh, I'm going to drop 5-10 pounds in 3 weeks. It ain't going to happen ever naturally, or on a, without being really cutting your calories. And you can't cut your calories if you're going to train 6 hours a week, because you need to fuel your body, period. And that means once you're working out more, you're going to be eating more. And it's what you eat that really counts. So we got into that big conversation because there's one individual who's, would like to drop 30 pounds. But there's so much into that statement that you have to figure out, like, realistically, like, everybody knows what they need to do, but are they doing it? Are you doing it every day, every week, every month? Are you being as consistent as humanly possible? Yes or no? It's a yes or no question. And if you're not, well, that's probably why you're not getting the results you're looking for. Or you just think that more is better. The more I do, the more I'm going to lose weight, which is not the case either. We all know that. Are you getting enough sleep? Anyways, I could go on, but I'm not going to. You get the point. So that was where one of our conversations went. And it's so hard to pinpoint what's going on without being, 100% into this person's life as like a personal coach. And then, so anyways, that conversation comes up all the time. Now, I'm going to talk my own personal challenges at the moment. Last year, jumped right into menopause, missed my period for like a good 7 months. It was amazing all through summer. Thank you. And then I got my period in December. I'm like, what the hell? So as you know, if you're going through menopause or you're learning about it, it's that you have to be a full year without your period to actually be through menopause. But, other than that, there are other things that are happening, and we're just going to go back to like the body image thing. Like, how people take pictures of themselves, like selfies? Well, that means they're pretty comfortable in their skin, right? And they don't care and they just love their body. And I have not taken a selfie in months. And I know that this is an issue. I'm like, I just don't feel the need to take pictures of myself. And I think that's an issue. Not that I want to brag or that I need to, but it is one of the things that I've really enjoyed because I really did look at my body and go, oh my God, it's so amazing. Like, for what I've done with it. But I'm not feeling like that. You know what I mean? And so the self-love is kind of dwindling. It's feeling like it's non-existent. And I really need to get that back. Do you know what I mean? Like, because when you've into self-love, you're just feeling so good about yourself. And it resonates onto your kids. It resonates into your husband, your relationships. Oh, by the way, full house upstairs, Sunday afternoon, right? That's the kids. And yeah, so I just wanted to say that that's kind of where I am. And that's why, like, the next part that I'm going to talk about is, what am I doing about it? Right? Because that's the other question. You're feeling like this, it's affecting this and that, but like, at the end of the day, what are you doing about it? What are you going to do about it? And so this is what I'm going to do about it, because I know about me, and maybe you're the same, is that we have to be accountable to somebody. Like, whether you go to said clinic or gym workout or gym or fitness class, that's accountability. Or you show up online for your fitness coach, that's accountability, right? And I let go of the accountability because I was kind of tired of what I was doing and I needed to regroup, and I was feeling a little bit tired. And so now I'm ready to get back to where I was. I bought a new Fabletics outfit. I don't know if you saw that. Also, here's where to follow me: Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. I know Instagram is saved for the podcast, I'm kind of like, I just really have to decide where I want to be. And so, yeah, one thing about menopause is your skin. Oh my God, I turned 52 this January. 52, and my skin has changed so much, and that's one thing that I just I mean, what can I do, right? Nothing. So I'm embracing that. So back to being accountable. Okay, I've got my accountable cycling group, which is good, but I need to strength train. We all need to strength train, ladies, gentlemen, more women. We need to strength train. So how am I going to get that? Because I'm no longer strength training 3 times a week. I'm only strength training like maybe once or twice, if that. And so it needs to be more consistent. So what I'm going to be doing, and I'm going to try and figure it out today, is I know that on Zoom, you can now stream your Zoom workout or your Zoom video to Facebook. So what I'm going to be doing is streamlining that to Facebook or YouTube. And it's going to be my Facebook business page. That's D'Aoust Training Systems. So you have to like that page, first of all. And if I can figure out how to get it to YouTube, it's going to be there too. And then I'm going to also put on TikTok because I really like TikTok. Anybody else? Anyways, I'm putting more cycling videos up on there too, by the way. And then if you go to my YouTube channel, you can see that I have 16 weeks worth of workout videos 5 days a week, 30 minutes each. I did that through COVID, 16 weeks. I mean, I got in the best shape ever. I'm just not in that mindset because I can't, for a variety of reasons. One of being, I start work at 7:30, which is early. So I have to just early. Anyways, it's just not working. I've tried it. And so this is what I'm promising myself. For me, it's like being accountable to like whoever shows up on social media, or just putting it out somewhere for someone to enjoy and benefit from. So I'm going to be doing that 2 times a week. I'm not going to say when because I know it might change based on my work. So sometimes I can't control it. So it might, I might have to work on the times that I say, like in the mornings. So I'm not going to give definites. But if you go to my Facebook page, you will find them 2 times a week. If you go to my YouTube channel, I have tons there. Tons. So like I said, if you're looking for really good cycling related videos that are going to target those muscles, full body, go to my YouTube channel. Everything's there. Like and subscribe. And that's about it. Like, it was just like total random thoughts. And yeah, because I've got to go. We've got to go skating now. So I'm glad that's over. Yeah. There's my daughter. She's coming to get me. All right, everyone. So have yourself an amazing day. Thanks for listening. And don't forget to share some of our podcasts with our friends and check out tomorrow's episode with Christy Mahone. And we'll see you next Friday. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much for spending this time with me on the Secrets from the Saddle podcast, learning more about sighting people, places, and things that make cycling such an exciting sport. I am so glad you stopped by today. Please leave me a review if you feel so moved to do so. I would love to hear your feedback. And if you could take 1 second to share this episode with someone you think would enjoy it, I would be forever grateful. Also, if you could please leave me a review if you feel so moved by going to iTunes and leaving me an honest thought and an honest comment telling me what you think, and most importantly, tell me what you'd like to hear more of. It would really help me to bring more great, inspiring cycling stories to you. Until then, have an amazing day. Make sure you ride your bike. And don't forget to visit my YouTube channel if you'd like to see the full version of this podcast live.